lets you keep track of this score. And yeah, there we go. We're live. So like you can see here, got the but I got to add the teams real quick. Whoops. Let's do this again. There, yeah, and now we'll be able to track the score and all of that.
Nice.
Some of them are crazy though. Like you can go to the main one, and this will let you it's got a shot clock. Yeah, that's too much for me. First things first.
And this doesn't do like your other one, the green one. It won't track. You've got to move.
I've got to exactly.
For the season and then cancel it at the end?
Yeah. And I just do it month by month, right? So there we go.
$10, pretty good. Actually.
Yeah. Well, the guy who made it too. right, we're ready to go. If you're following us at home, we're about to get started here. So today the Lightning Wolves are playing South Calgary Team 1. I don't know their name, but they're in the white. And the Lightning Wolves are wearing black. So South Calgary is going to take us off here with the center ice free pass as they're the away team. And we'll get going. South Calgary starts us off, dumps it into Northwest zone. Northwest picks it up, passes out into the neutral zone, loose, checked, and a shot and a goal. Good start to the game. 17 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first half. South Calgary passes it into Northwest zone. Girls fight for it at the blue line. Ref blows the whistle, and that'll be Northwest ring. Oh. South Calgary ring. South Calgary picks it up. Drives to the top of the triangle, shot on net. South Calgary ring. Northwest gets a line change in. South Calgary with the pass. Pass to the top of the slot. Checked by Northwest. Picked up again by South Calgary. Cycles behind the net. Looking for a passing opportunity. Drop pass to South Calgary. Can't quite get one off. South Calgary pass in front of the net. Intercepted by Gabby. The girls fight for possession. Comes out loose, picked up by South Calgary, shot on net, and a save. Goalie tosses the ring into the corner, picked up by Gabby. Northwest can't quite get it out of the zone. Ring's picked up by South Calgary. Drives to the top of the slot. Shot on net, intercepted by Layla. South Calgary picks it up at the top of the slot. Can't quite get a shot on net. Girls fight for possession in the corner. Good job by Layla pushing out. Pressure on the top of the triangle. Shot goes wide. Picked up by the goalie. Toss into the corner. Gabby can't quite get it. Ring is loose. Picked up by Northwest. Passes it out into the neutral zone. 2 lines. Picked up by South Calgary. Gabby picks the ring up in the neutral zone. Tries to pass it into the attack zone. Can't quite get it. Picked up by Skylar. Pass in front of the net. Shot and a save. Goalie ring. Picked up. Oh. Ref blows the whistle down. The ref blew the whistle down. Black crease violation. Northwest tries to intercept the ring. South Calgary passes it out into the neutral zone. Intercepted. Girls fight for possession at the blue line. South Calgary drives up the neutral zone. Pass into the attack zone. South Calgary picks it up. Pass in front of the net, intercepted by Northwest. Ring is loose in the neutral, picked up by Northwest, looking for someone to pass to. She can't skate over the blue line. Pass to number 5. Cycles behind the net. Looking to set up the attack triangle. Drop pass at the top of the slot. Drives in, can't quite get a shot on net. Picks it up again, tries to pass in front of the net, intercepted by South Calgary. Picked up by Northwest, shot on net, top shot, and a goal. Top shelf. Good effort. 13 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first half. South Calgary will take the free pass at the center ice. Picked up by Northwest. South Calgary with the pass up at the top of the slot. Shot on net. Close one. Northwest. Ring is loose in South Calgary zone. Picked up by South Calgary. Skates behind the net. Loose in the neutral zone. Picked up by Northwest. Girls fight for it in the middle lane. South Calgary takes it into the Northwest zone. Oh. 4 in violation. South Calgary will take the free pass in Northwest zone. Minutes and 13 seconds left in the first half. Skates to the top of the slot, looking for an opportunity. South Calgary picks it up, drives to the net, shot, and a save. Goalie tosses the ring into the corner. Girls fight for possession. South Calgary picks it up. South Calgary skates it behind the net, up to the top of the slot. Ring's picked up by Layla. Gabby picks it up, skates behind the net, looking to pass it out. Can't quite get it over the blue line. Picked up again by South Calgary. South Calgary drives in, shot on net, and a goal. 10 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first half. Northwest ring. Maybe we'll take the free pass. Passes over to Gabby. Picks it up, skates on the outside lane in the neutral zone. Looks for a pass, can't quite get it through. Picked up by Layla. Checked by South Calgary, picks it up, drives in the outside lane. Cuts hard center. Ring is loose, picked up by South Calgary in the northwest zone. Pass to the top of the slot, shot on net. Picked up by Layla. Skates it out. Northwest can't quite break out. Brings back in northwest zone. South Calgary shot on net and a goal. 10 minutes and 1 second left in the first half. Northwest gets a line change in, gets some fresh legs out on the ice. Northwest passes into South Calgary territory. Drives to the net. Can't quite get a shot off. It's like a delayed penalty for South Calgary. Oh. Or is it Northwest? Oh. South Calgary with a body contact penalty. Northwest will take the free pass in South Calgary territory. Nine minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. Northwest picks it up, shot on net. Can't quite get through. Skylar pops it up, fishes it. Northwest with a shot on net. Good drive. Saved by South Calgary. South Calgary passes it out into the neutral zone. South Cal ring. Oh, Northwest ring, my mistake. 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the South Calgary penalty. Looks like Maeve's going to take the free pass there. I think she got a new helmet. I don't recognize her. She used to have a pink one. Pretty sure that's Maeve. Passes it out. Northwest drives to the top of the slot. Shot on net. A little high. Picked up by Maeve. Shot on net, a little wide. Goalie ring. Tosses it into the corner. Northwest checks aggressively. Picks up the ring. Drives to the net. Shot, a little wide. Ring is loose in the corner, picked up by Northwest. Cycles back to the top of the slot. Pass. Can't quite pick it up. Northwest drives. Shot. A little high. Picks it up again. Cycles around for another attempt. Drop pass. Oh. Northwest D drives in. Russian D play. Nice move. Good try. South Calgary passes it out into the neutral zone. Checked by Northwest. Picked up. Looking for a passing opportunity. Ring's picked up by Maeve. Drives to the net. Shot. And it's saved. Good play. Girls fight for possession. Picked up by Northwest. Drives to the top of the slot. Shot and a save. Ref blows the whistle down. Crease violation for White. It'll be Northwest ring. 12 seconds left in the South Calgary penalty and 7 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first half. Northwest sets up. Northwest drives. Pass to the weak side. Layla picks the ring up, skates behind the net, tries to pass it out. Intercepted by South Calgary. South Calgary comes around for another attack. Shot on net. Ooh, that was close. Ring's picked up by South Calgary in the neutral zone. Northwest picks the ring up in their end. Passes it out. Bank pass to number 13. Picked up by South Calgary. Looking to break out. South Calgary picks the ring up, shot on net, and a save. Picked up by Northwest. Looks to break out. Passes into the center lane. South Calgary picks it up. Pass into the center. South Calgary with a breakaway. Shot on net. Oh. That was close. Looks like that hit the post. Five minutes and 4 seconds left in the first half. Northwest. Ring's picked up by Mabel. Drives to the top. Girls fight for possession. South Calgary picks the ring up in the corner. Check by Northwest. Pass to the top of the slot. Shot, can't quite get through. Another shot on net, and save. Pass out to the top of the slot. South Calgary shot on net. A little wide. Goalie ring. Northwest dishes the ring out, center lane, pass. Can't quite cut in, can't quite get a shot off. Mabel picks it up, cycles back behind the net. Looking for an opportunity here, skates around to the top of the slot. Oh, delayed penalty for South Calgary. Northwest picks the ring up, Violet drives to the net, shot on net, oh, and wide. Good shot. Two minutes, 48 seconds left in the first half. Northwest ring. Northwest drives to the top of the slot. Shot on net and a save. Goalie ring. And the ref blows the play down. Northwest free pass. For those of you watching at home, the goalie only has 5 seconds for the ring to leave the crease. Northwest sets up. Maeve takes. Not sure what happened there. Northwest checks aggressively, picks up the ring, drives to the top of the slot, shot on net, and a save. South Calgary picks it up. Ring's loose in the neutral zone. Picked up by Gabby. Ring is loose in South Calgary zone. Oh, check. That's going to be a Northwest penalty. Minute 52 left in the first half. 1 minute and 4 seconds left on South Calgary's penalty. And Northwest has a 2-minute penalty going up on the board. Scores 2-3 with South Calgary in the lead. Goalie ring. Cycles fight for control behind the net. South Calgary picks it up, drives to the top of the slot. Cycles around looking for a passing opportunity or a shot. Pass to the top of the slot. Checked by Northwest. South Calgary picks it up. Shot on net, a little wide. South Calgary retrieves the ring. And picked up by Northwest. Layla cycles back, looking for a pass. Passes it up to the center lane. Number 13 picks it up in South Calgary zone. Skates behind the net. Pass to the top of the slot. Northwest can't quite pick it up. Goalie ring. Picked up by South Cal. Takes her time, looking for a passing opportunity. Cycles back. There is no shot clock, so she's got lots of time. 10 seconds left in the first half. Ring's picked up by Gabby. Shot on net and a save. Good play. And that's the first half.
Ring it, 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 on the ice where we play. Ring it, 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 ring it all day. Ring it, ring it, ring it, ring it, ring it, ring it.
Northwest will start off the second half with the free pass at center ice. Still 7 seconds left in the Northwest penalty. So Northwest is going to pull a player off the ice. Northwest fires the ring into South Calgary zone. Little dump and chase. Ring's loose in the neutral zone. Northwest and South Calgary race for it. Picked up by Northwest. Fires it out to the neutral zone. Northwest checks the ring in their end. Picks it up. Checked by South Calgary. Drives in hard. Cuts to the center. Shot on... Oh. Tries to take a shot on net. Doesn't quite get it off. Ring's picked up by the goalie. Tosses it behind the net. Picked up by Northwest. Cuts it to the middle lane. Intercepted by South Calgary. He passes it back into Northwest zone. Northwest picks it up. Sets up their triangle. South Calgary takes the ring behind the net. Pass to the top of the slot. Pass to the weak side Weasel. Shot on net. Save. Northwest picks up the ring in the corner. Can't quite get it. Oh, gets it out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Northwest. Intercepted by South Calgary. Northwest picks up the ring in their end, passes it out to the neutral zone, outside lane. Northwest picks up the ring, drives to the center, shot on net, saved by South Calgary. Ref blows the whistle. Goalie only had 5 seconds to clear the ring out of the crease and wasn't able to do it. So Northwest will take the free pass now. Mabel's going to take the free pass. Girls fight for possession. Picked up by Northwest. Cycles around. Checked by South Calgary. South Calgary picks the ring up. Oh. South Calgary picks the ring up in Northwest zone. Pass to the top of the slot. Save. Shot and a save. Ref blows the whistle down. Crease violation for South Calgary. Northwest goalie ring. Northwest tosses the ring behind the net. Mabel tries to pick it up. Checked by South Calgary. Cycles around the top of the slot. Can't quite get through. Good job by Gabby keeping him outside. Layla picks the ring up. Takes her time looking for a passing opportunity. Can't quite find one. Ring is loose in the neutral zone. Picked up by Gabby. Girls fight for possession. Layla picks the ring up, looks for a pass, tries to get it to Gabby, can't quite make it. Northwest picks the ring up in South Calgary zone. Checked by South Calgary, who skates it to the other side. Tries to pass it out. Layla tries to pick it up, can't quite get it. Northwest ring in South Calgary zone. Shot on net, wide. Picked back up by South Calgary, or by Northwest. Shot on net. Oh, that looked like it went in. South Calgary dishes it out. 2-line pass. They can't touch it. Layla picks it up. Pass into the center lane. Picked up by Gabby. Pass to another Northwest player. Shot on net. And a save. Good setup. Northwest skates around to the top. Pass to Mabel at the top of the slot. Shoots and it's wide. Girls fight for possession. Northwest comes out. Cycles to the top of the slot. Can't quite get a shot off. South Calgary tries to dish it out, but it's checked by Northwest. Northwest tries to get a shot off, can't. Northwest picks the ring up. Can't drop down below the ringette line because you're only allowed 3 players in. Northwest, shot on net, wide. Girls fight for possession behind the net. Northwest comes out with the ring. Tries to drive to the top of the slot. South Calgary picks the ring up. Checked by Northwest. Good save by Northwest. Ring's picked up by Northwest in the neutral zone. Girls skated in front of the net. Picked up by Northwest. Shot on net, a little wide. South Calgary picks the ring up. Passes it out into the neutral zone. Doesn't quite make it. Picked up by Northwest, who drives in, looking for a lane. Shot on net and a save. South Calgary pass to the top of the Northwest slot. Tries to get a shot off, can't. Checked by Northwest. Good defensive triangle. Northwest pushes out at the top of the triangle. Goalie ring. 5 seconds to get it out. Northwest passes into the neutral zone. Can't quite connect with it. Picked up by South Calgary. Drives it back towards Northwest zone. Northwest or South Calgary with a shot and a goal. Nine minutes and 56 seconds left in the game. Northwest will take the free pass at center ice. Northwest dumps it down into South Calgary zone. Girls fight for possession. Ref blows the whistle down. Northwest ring. Northwest will take the free pass at center ice. Pass to Gabby. South Calgary skates it up. Intercepted by Gabby. Good job. Northwest picks up the ring, passes it out into the neutral zone. Shot on net. Picked up by Northwest. Another shot on net. Saved. Northwest skates it around to the top of the slot. Northwest comes around for another attack. Tries to drive in, can't quite get through South Calgary's defensive triangle. Pass across the top of the slot, shot. Doesn't quite get through. Goalie ring. Can't quite get it out. Northwest free pass. 8 minutes and 14 seconds left in the game. Northwest drives to the top of the slot. Picked up by South Calgary, who's checked aggressively by Northwest. Northwest brings it back into South Calgary zone. Girls fight for possession. Northwest picks the ring up. Tries to drive to the net. Ring is loose in the corner, picked up by South Calgary. Checked by Mabel. Northwest picks the ring up in the neutral zone, makes another attack into South Calgary end. Mabel picks the ring up, drives to the side. Ooh. Northwest with the ring. Shot on net. Oh, that looked like that went in. South Calgary tries to break out. Intercepted by Northwest. South Calgary picks the ring up. Tries to pass in the Northwest zone. Intercepted by Northwest. Girls fight for possession in the neutral zone. Picked up by Mabel. South Calgary with the ring. Looking to break out. Oh, blue line violation. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Still time for Northwest to do something, though. South Calgary will take the free pass. Be interesting to see if Northwest pulls their goalie here soon, so they can get a fourth player in below the ringette line. Girls fight for possession. South Calgary. Ring intercepted by Layla. Skates it up. Looks for a pass. Just a little bit ahead of Gabby. Northwest. I don't... The girls didn't know if they could touch the ring or not. Looks like that was a two-line violation. Although with no South Calgary players around, I wonder how long do they wait before the ring becomes fair game. Looks like the refs are discussing that, actually. You do have an obligation to play the ring. Free pass is going to be made in northwest zone. South Calgary. Drive, shot on net, saved. Northwest tosses the ring into the corner, picked up by Maeve. He skates up, cuts into the center. Nice pass to Gabby in this neutral zone. Another nice pass to Skylar. Falls. South Calgary picks the ring up. That was a good play, though. Gabby picks the ring up. Picked up by Northwest. Maeve picks the ring up, drives to the top of the slot. Can't quite get the shot off. Ring is loose in the neutral zone, picked up by Gabby. South Calgary with the breakaway. I think that was a two-line violation. Four minutes and 33 seconds left in the game. The ring will go down to South Calgary's zone for a Northwest free pass. Northwest takes the pass, drives to the top of the slot, looking for a lane. Shot on net, save. Picked up by Northwest behind the net, cuts around top, shot on net, and a goal! 4 minutes and 32 seconds left in the game. South Calgary dumps the ring into Northwest zone. Picked up in the corner. South Calgary skates behind the net. Checked by Northwest. Can't quite break out. Oh, delayed penalty for Northwest. Tripping. So 2 minutes will go up on the clock. South Calgary sets up for the free pass. 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the game. Northwest cuts off any passing opportunities, keeping their sticks low to the ice. South Calgary skates behind the net. Top of the slot, shot and a save. Checked by Northwest, ring is loose with the hash marks. Northwest picks up the ring, passes out into the neutral zone. Can she get a hold of it? Ring is loose in South Calgary zone. Picked up. Shot on net. Northwest drives to the net. Shot and a save. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left. Northwest picks up the ring, Dishes in the top of the slot, in front of the net. Girls fight for possession. Northwest with the ring. Shot and a save. Northwest comes around for another attack. Shot and a save. Northwest coming around for another attack. Drives in. Shot on net. Oh, close. And a save. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Ref blows the whistle down. The goalie couldn't clear the ring in time. Northwest free pass. In South Calgary zone. 20 seconds left in Northwest penalty. 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in the game. Northwest takes the pass. Skates, shot on net. Ring is loose. South Calgary. Ring is intercepted by Layla. Skates around, looking for a pass. Picked up by Gabby in the neutral zone. South Calgary tries to pick the ring up. Skates behind the net. Gabby in pursuit. South Calgary looking for a lane. Shot and a save. Picked up by Northwest. Drives it out, looking for a pass in the neutral zone. Finds it. Another pass. Picked up by Northwest. Drives to the net. Shot. And a little wide. Northwest picks the ring up again. Comes around to the top for another attack. Can't quite find a lane. Cycles around again. Drop pass. South Calgary picks it up. Northwest picks it up. Skates around the neutral zone. Passes it in. Picked up by Northwest. Checked by South Calgary. 48 seconds left in the game. South Calgary picks the ring up. Passes into the Northwest zone. South Calgary can't pick it up. Shot on net and a save. South Calgary picks the ring up. Cycles around the top. Another shot. Can't quite get it through. Gabby picks the ring up. Pass into the neutral zone. 24 seconds left in the game. Northwest drives to the net. Northwest has pulled their goalie. They have an extra player out on the ice. Northwest picks it up. Drives. 10 seconds left in the game. Shot on net and a goal! That's how you do it. What a play. 8.2 seconds left in the game. Northwest ties it up. Coach Andy gives the girls some last-minute instructions. South Calgary is going to come back hard here. Let's see if they can put an end to this tie with 8.2 seconds left. The girls are going to play tight man-on coverage. South Calgary passes to the top, picked up by the goalie, and that's the game. 4-4. Lightning Wolves tying it with 8.2 seconds left in the game. Good effort, girls.